Guys, as an elite life insurance producer, someone who's been in the industry for over 8 years, guys, I'm going to share with you, you can do this business with leads. You can do this business without leads and without paying for leads, which meaning you can get on this app and talk. If you notice, that's what I do a lot. But I'm just going to share. I don't know, and someone can jump in my comments and tell me, but I don't know any top producer, elite producers that are issuing over 30, 40,000 a month within their first 3 years consistently. And I'm saying consistently, let's just say 6 months out the year. I don't know anyone that's doing this off of just organic traffic, organic content. Okay, it takes a while. You're building your brand. Some people are not good in front of the camera. Some people, I'm not good in front of the camera. Like, I just do this because you just can't be bad at it, right? Doing it on a morning walk. But then to take this and hope that someone calls you or texts you before your day ends because they just saw you and met you on this app is crazy, right? The reason we invest in leads is because I want to be consistent. I want to consistently have people to talk to. Now, not all those people are going to be ready, just like the millions of people that look at your content and they're not ready to talk to you, right? So I feel like when we say you fail out this business if you buy leads, no, you fail out this business if you don't close deals. That's how you fail. You fail out this business if you don't know how to sell. Okay, and guess what? Just because somebody comes to you from your Facebook page, from your TikTok page, from your Instagram page, just because they hop in, jump on your calendar, you still can fumble that if you don't know how to sell. So it's just another way of blaming the leads, in my opinion. But once you realize it don't matter where you get the people from, right? Because I can tell you, for me, I went consistently tracking 200,000 to 250 with just leads. And then I learned from one of my good buddies on this TikTok app the importance of the organic side. Then I went and invested in a course with Kandy. Check out Kandy's social media content course. I invested in a course with Kandy and learned how to do this. And I'll be honest, I don't do much of what Kandy told me to do because it's a whole science, but I just do enough to stay in everybody's face, right? But I do post. That's the one thing, you got to post, right? But I invested in organic, and then I took my income up from 250 to close to 400. Okay, so yes, here's the thing: if you never made $100,000 in your life and you don't like talking on this app, I'm going to suggest you do both. You have to do both. It's 2026, about to be 2027. You have to do both, right? You just have to do both, especially if you're undercapitalized. If you don't have a lot of money for leads, you need to live on social media. You have to live on social media or you're accepting failure. Now, with all this being said, this is the exact reason my agency created the free lead program. And it's crushing. You know what? So many people doubted our free lead program, and it was crazy. But now we're in the top 5, top 7. I haven't looked at the records last week, but top 7 in all of our IMO. And a large majority of our agents are using our free lead program. So again, they use the free lead program, they get the training, and then they become profitable, and then they wean off into their own lead program. It's so simple, and that's one thing that my wife and I invested in so that we can offer it to our agents, because if I didn't have, the skill set and the foresight to be able to offer or do this, a lot of agents would be in trouble, and a lot of families wouldn't get protected. So there's no one way to do this business. All I know is I don't know many producers that's doing 30, 40, 50 grand like myself that will just tell you to just don't buy leads. I can't even get that out my mouth without shaking my head and making a silly look. Like, that's crazy, right? If you're just trying to get 4 or 5 grand and sit on this app, sure. Want to get 10 grand? Sure. But if you want life-changing opportunities, you're going to have to talk to people. And if you don't know how to sell, it don't matter where you get the people from. So, holla at me. But yeah, peace.